Have you ever wanted to be a hammerhead shark, flying around in space, shooting missiles and machine guns at your enemies? Then today is your lucky day, cause for this showcase we're looking at the Hammerhead Zoid. Yes, this is a fancy looking hammerhead shark ship. That was a very hard sentence to say, and it's really simple. Vanilla design, atmospheric thrusters, hydrogen thrusters, so it can go in space, it can go on planets, it has rocket launchers, machine guns, parachutes, and a landing gear. So going around the outside, we of course have the cockpit with a fancy projector putting over that little queue, which is very nice. You can't see it while in the cockpit, but it still looks great when you're from a distance. At the front here, we've got two little Gatling guns, we've got rocket launchers, we've got atmospheric thrusters. Down below here, we have turrets. If you ever wanted to have even more guns on a small ship, there are turrets there. We've got large atmospheric thrusters. Underneath here, we have the hydrogen thrusters as well as the landing gear, which I'll come to in just a second. And of course, around the back, you guessed it, even more thrusters. So if I was to come around to the cockpit, I'll show you a little bit more of what this can do. So bringing up the HUD, we have some nice icons to try out, and of course we have the panels on the front of the ship which tell you what they do. So number one is the landing gear. Pressing that will release the landing gear, which tuck nicely into the ships. There are no mods on this ship, so this is very well done. If this was my design, the landing gear would just simply blow up. So number two are the thrusters. Now this controls all the thrusters, so if I get some height here and then turn them off, the hydrogen and atmospheric all turn off. Now number three is for the rocket barrage. Now pressing this, it simply just launches a rocket like that. I don't know whether it's supposed to do something else or I'm missing something, but it doesn't seem to work like a barrage, and you're much better off just pressing number 6 and holding down the mouse. Now number 5 is the machine guns. If I come around the front, because you can't really see them, like so. Oh look, there's the missile barrage going. It's just continuously firing. So they're the machine guns at the front. And number 4 activates the turrets under the wing. Now it does look like there should be some more turrets there. Oh, they disappeared. Okay, never mind. And yeah, that activates the little turrets under your wing, but I don't want to have that because that'll probably blow me up in the future. So when you spawn this ship in, it's kind of like a lot of the small vehicle mods. You get a choice of designs and they are linked by a little yellow block. So if I fly over to here, we have a choice of a brownie color or a bluish grey color, and they're attached by a yellow block. If I was to press Ctrl V, they come in like that, so you just drop it into your world, and then to choose your ship, you simply just get a block, and then you're like, okay, I want to have the blue ship, so you disconnect it, and away you go, all done, and you fly away. That's basically how that works. It's very nifty way to spawn in multiple different colors of the same ship. Let's just get rid of that. So how does it fly? If I come back over to my original one over here, I will have to mention that I do have the atmospheric deadly re-entry and all that turned on, aerodynamics and whatever, so it will be a little bit different for you if you're not using those mods, but it handles really well. It really is well, and the design of it is absolutely fantastic. Look at that. It is brilliant. So if I go into first person now and stop, that is the stopping speed. It's pretty good for a small ship. Its turning as well is very, very good. Absolute fantastic turning on this thing. And the acceleration, of course, is magnificent. Look at this go. Fantastic. So we can just fly around here. Oh dear. Okay, yep. That's the atmospheric mod kicking in there with the whole turning and stuff. So, gotta do evasive maneuvers and stuff. So let's go blow up some of these other ships. If I can actually tilt myself up. That is one thing I did find a lot while testing this little ship, is if you were to tilt yourself, you kind of start falling to the ground, and I just lost a wing. You do have to keep yourself belly to the floor. And now we're going to have a lovely little crashing sound. So I believe that is where the little ship was, so I'm just going to start attacking it. Let's go with the machine gun first. In fact, let's activate the barrage. And going like this. There is no little HUD, little crosshair on the ship built in like some ships do. It would be nice, but you can always add that in yourself. Let's just blow that up. Like so. Excellent. Just blowing it all up. These are very strong ships. I don't know why they're so strong, but they are. because you can take a lot of damage with these things. So I just crashed into that. I dealt more damage to the station than the ship. Yes, I did damage the wing a little bit more, but it's like this ship over here. I just barraged it with a bunch of missiles, and it's still in relatively good shape. In fact, I can still basically fly it. Sort of. It's more like a snake now. Yes, a snake or a small fish. But anyway, this is the Hammerhead Zoid, a fancy looking attack ship that's actually really well done. So if you want to try it yourself, do you mind? I forgot I had that turned on. Let's just activate that. So if you want to try it yourself and that ship's trying to escape from me, it'll be in the description below. And I'll be back with another showcase video some point soon. Bye bye.